Today we are going to be making a Super Bowl dessert football-shaped cakes with cream filling covered in ganache. Let's get started. So today we are going to be using a cake mix because it's easier than making the cake from scratch. We will be adding 3 eggs. I'm cracking them in this bowl first because in case any of the shells get in here, it won't be in there if I crack it over here. And then we will be pouring the eggs into the mix. And then we will be adding 1 cup of water to the mix. And 1/3 stick of butter.
And then onto stir. Okay.
I did finish mixing the batter. However, I did not mix it for more than 2 minutes because I didn't want to overdo it because then it would be really chewy. And I did spray my pan with Pam so then the cakes don't stick. And now we are going to be filling the pan with the batter, and we're not going to be filling it all the way so then it will expand, so we don't want it to overflow. Okay, so I did finish filling the pan with the batter, and now I am going to take this to the oven, which is preheated to 350, and we are going to put it in there for 14 to 19 minutes. Okay, so while those are baking over there, we are going to start to make our ganache, which is 3 cups 24 ounces heavy cream, 2 tablespoons vanilla, 24 ounces semi-sweet chocolate. Let's get started. Now we're going to take our heavy whipping cream, and we are going to put this in the pan over on the stove here. We're going to set it to medium. Okay, so I am going to keep stirring it and checking back on it once in a while, because when you have milk or something that's boiling, you have to keep checking back on it, otherwise it will boil over and it really fast, and you do not want that. That would not be good. Okay, so now we are going to carefully take our pot over here, and we are going to carefully pour it in with the chocolate chips. And then we are going to add in our vanilla here. Okay, and then we are going to start to stir. Oh, there's a spoon over here. Okay, so now that it is all silky smooth, we are going to put this to the side and let it cool for a little bit. We're going to see if they are ready to be taken out. If this is clean, we'll know if they're ready. Now that they're out, we're going to let them sit for about 2 minutes, and then we're going to put them on a cooling rack to let them finish cooling. We are going to start to make the cream filling, which is 1 stick butter at room temperature, 1/2 cup shortening, 4 cups 500 grams powdered sugar, 1/8 teaspoon salt, 1.5 teaspoon vanilla, and 1/4 cup whole milk. Now I'm going to be putting 500 grams of powdered sugar onto the scale. We don't have to worry about it being exact amount right now. since we're using a scale and that's going to measure my ingredients to where I need it to be. And now we are going to sift the powdered sugar. Okay, so now we are going to whip the butter and shortening until fluffy. So let's do this thing. That's all good. Now we are going to add portions of the powdered sugar to the mix. We are going to be adding the milk and the vanilla, beating the whole time. I filled my bag with the cream and put a tip at the end, and now I'm going to start filling my balls. Right in the middle like that. Like that, and then let's go over here. And over here. If you think about it, it's kind of like a Twinkie. So if you guys can see that. And that one's done right there. Okay, now we'll finish the rest. Okay, so I put my ganache in a little bottle here, and now I'm going to drip it over my little footballs.
That looks great. That looks really good. Keep going.
Okay, so now I'm going to be using Wilton cookie icing to put the laces on my footballs. And by the way, my cream filling recipe is from Ree Drummond. And my footballs are complete with a creamy filling and ready to eat. Oh, yeah.